everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 2, episode 2 of Anne with an E. I'm so excited, slightly scared to get into this. There's a whole gold debacle scheme going on with these two men, Nate and I forget what the other guy's name is, who are staying with the Cuthberts at Green Gables. They are basically convincing every single person in the town that the town has gold in the soil, so all they need to do is give them $150 to test the soil. It's a whole thing, but at the end of the episode, Anne took a piece of paper from Nate and found one of the stamp press things that said, like, it was like a New York certification type thing. And she hasn't quite put it together that means he just did that at home. But Nate did realize that paper was missing and that thing was out. So I'm quite worried about that. They've also been taunting Jerry a lot because he doesn't seem to remember that they beat him up. We saw a little bit of Gilbert. Gilbert is working on a boat and he has a friend of some sort. I don't know how close this friend is. I don't know that we can trust him, but it seems like a friend anyway. And I did not catch his name. But so far he seems okay. So fingers crossed that it's an actual friend. I think that's all I have to say about the episode that I can remember anyway. Overall, I'm just stressed that something bad's gonna happen. I did say in the last episode that prediction-wise, I feel like they're going to first figure out that these are the men who maybe beat Jerry up before they figure out that the gold thing is a scam. But I don't know for sure. And I have a feeling Matthew might be the one to, like, find out about it. Just because he's kind of overheard some things and, like, peeked out the window in the last episode and saw them talking. So he might think that there's something a little bit fishy about them. So I'm hoping that I hope that Matthew's the one who finds out. Because if Anne does, I feel like she may be easier for them to, like, manipulate. I don't really know, though. So we'll just have to see how this one goes. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below, just in case you'd like to check it out. And without any further ado, I think it's time that we just jump into season 2, episode 2 of Anne with an E. Let's go. Guys, I'm so excited. I always get so excited for this show. Oh my god. Are we starting off with Gilbert? We are. Hello, buddy. I just want Gilbert to go home. I do like he's seeing the world a little bit, but I'm scared for him. This is a child.
Wow, this place looks amazing. Just the beginning, my friend. You look underwhelmed. When I was a boy, I would come down here every day. I had no idea such a place could exist. Bet you never thought you'd find yourself this far from, what the name again? Avonlea. You have anything good to eat up on Prince Edward?
I like potatoes.
Come on, potatoes. Give me something to work with here.
Well,
Gilbert and I are one. I love a potato, man. I love potatoes.
Yeah. How would you prepare it?
boil it, I think. Add some salt.
That's it? Crab with salt?
What's wrong with that? I don't think I've ever had a hot pepper in my life.
Yeah, you? Your little dry up body will go to war against itself.
I think I could handle it.
I'm loving this. I really am. Let's make it into the Gilbert show. Gilbert exploring the world.
Oh, it was. But it was always just the one taste. Then she'd serve the family.
It'd be even better if it was Gilbert and Anne exploring the world. That would be something.
Why didn't you eat with the family?
Wasn't my family.
Whose family was it?
The white people she worked for, Blight.
I feel like an idiot. I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
Come on over here, Bash. She's friendly.
Never think about horses.
You, boy, since you're already sniffing around my horse.
That was messed up. He just assumed you were a servant.
The way things are, if we cried every time that happens, the whole of Trinidad would be flooded.
This is gonna be good for Whoa. What I was trying to say was I think this is gonna be really good for Gilbert in the sense of it's gonna put a lot of things into perspective for him and maybe how privileged he was growing up in the area that he grew up in. So that'll be good. I'm so sad this is only 3 seasons. Oh my god.
To think that we've been walking on gold in Avonlea. I well understand your moral quandary. We're all so grateful and excited. Why can't I see it?
It's not your fault, Pipsqueak. In fact, it's mine, and I apologize. You just don't have an expert eye.
Please don't give up on me.
I hate him.
Miss Marilla, don't you just look like a bright, shiny penny this morning?
The worst.
Now, Matthew, I'd like to do the extractions for you. Happy to do you that favor. Let's be sure this is done right.
There will be no gold testing.
Hell yeah.
We could be one of the richest families in Avonlea. Matthew wouldn't have to farm anymore, and you could do
It's
anything.
expensive, Anne. And we worked very hard for that harvest money.
Why didn't you tell Nate the truth? I thought seeing the gold in the soil would be obvious. He thinks I'm a child. Your imagination is a gift, Anne.
True. Hell yeah.
Feeds on the lives of the innocent. Anne, that's horrible. Why are they clutching at us now? Mean to do us harm?
It's giving Bridge to Terabithia.
And bearing a warning.
It's
Beware!
giving Leslie
They're
Burke.
coming for us. We must escape.
Pretext made, shall I appear, O queen, at Camelot?
He's real good.
I before a king. A moral child without the craft
Leave
to
him
rule,
alone.
Else
Oh! I hate people.
Yea, said the queen.
I hate that kid. I don't even know his name, but I hate him. That's stunning.
Less flourish. You're gonna need room for 50 of those.
The teacher sucks as well, not gonna lie. Done pissing me right off.
Patience, boy. Don't cry. Hold this for now. It's a mango. Prepare for an experience. Don't swallow the skin. Spit it out.
It's not gonna kill me, why would I waste it? You traded this for a boiler room?
Trade, you have to have a choice.
Oh god. What's about to happen?
Hi, Mom.
Sebastian! Boy, you trying to kill me? Anybody see you?
Oh god, I'm scared. Sebastian.
Sebastian is so much more elegant than Bash.
Wash your mouth.
Just made it. My mind told me I might soon get to see my one son.
Hazel! Is he stealing?
No, Dudu. Remember Jesus say, we have to help people.
Oh, does she work for
Come
them?
here again, you're looking for trouble.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm fine.
And, what's this?
Stick of time. Season it. The bush.
Guys, I'm getting emotional. Stop.
Amazing. Man, if this is medicine, I mean, I wish I was sick every single day.
Glad to see you enjoying the fruits of slave labor.
He's trying
I
so...
thought slavery ended here over 50 years ago. My family never left that plantation.
I feel so bad because, like, Gilbert's trying. He tries so hard. I feel like he's done it on, a lot of occasions that we've seen him. Like, read the person and try to take their mind off of something, maybe by, like, asking the questions and things like that. Not realizing that there may be a bigger picture. Marilla, no. Oh, I hate it. I feel so bad for her. And I hate Nate. I hate him. I hate him.
Is it ugly, the gold mines?
There will be.
Where will you put it?
Matthew's like, well, what is going on?
If Gilbert falls overboard and drowns, it'll all be your fault.
He'd come home soon enough if he knew there was gold on his farm.
Anna's writing him a letter. Aren't you, Anne?
He looks so awfully lonely. I think he's more sad and handsome than lonely.
There's no boy more sad and handsome than Gilbert Blythe.
Stop. Stop.
Tea. Chat. Mr. Gilbert, look. I read English.
Oh, Jerry. Oh, God.
I'm nearly certain I saw a ghostly white lady down by the brook.
What does she want?
Us.
Oh, Ruby.
Die of fright.
My great aunt Beatrice.
Just died. Mr. Tumble.
I hate him.
Eliza, I've invited a few more guests. If you could make arrangements accordingly.
Exactly how many?
Glass of frivolity at all?
No. Did you change your mind?
And just go to bed. Calm down.
Gilbert. How are you? Dear.
She tried to write a letter to him last season too, and it didn't work.
Feet may wander.
Hopefully she can this time. Okay, vocals.
Like a bright, shiny penny this evening.
It's not her.
Oh, well. Thank you. Are you enjoying the party?
That's quite wonderful.
Yeah, with peace and love, he's manipulating you.
Would you consider... Now, Thomas, don't you shake hands on William's offer until you've heard mine.
Thomas, as your closer neighbor, I would like to fund your gold testing.
Buy land in Avonlea.
The second thing I plan to do is test my soil.
Get him, little girl.
What if I paid the $150 for you out of my inheritance? It's the least I could do.
Was he trying to maybe just save them a little bit?
Dunlop is a dandy whose brain is clouded by pastry and a red-headed little brat. Sure thing, Mooney, you'll fit right in.
Yikes.
Do you want to come out?
And
How many tests are you underwriting?
Sound like my Aunt Josephine. She is not the manager of our finances, and neither are you.
I'm not asking you to turn out the books, but I am your wife.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Matthew.
Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Sorry.
And if so, it'll keep. I want us give Anne a farm, the whole one. And she can mine it after we're gone. If that's her decision.
I agree entirely.
Okay. Sick. They were saying that they're not gonna do it, right? That's what they were saying?
I know you're not asleep. Your eyes are open.
Sebastian.
Your boy name is Sebastian?
There was this girl back in Avonlea. Anne. She whacked me over the head.
Are you all right on that?
She was a redhead, fiery temper.
She should have done more than whack you.
I wonder if I'll ever see her again.
Stop.
Be on this ship.
I don't know. I want to go wherever the spirit moves me.
Gilbert. My heart. Oh.
If I go back home, I may never be able to leave.
Boy, you call that a problem? Some of us ain't have no home.
That's what I thought. It's gonna make him start to realize what he has. Oh no, it's like every page. No, a lot of them though. Is he gonna draw Anne? Get out. Stop it right now. Her freckles. That's adorable. That's actually one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Good morning, Jerry.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I didn't even think about that. Stop it. Gilbert. I'm okay. I want to know what the letter says, like, in full. Oh.
No, no, no!
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. I had a feeling that it was gonna get ruined in some way because she was being so careful. Oh, poor Anne. Poor Anne. I really like this episode, you know. I love that we're getting to see Gilbert off exploring the world and learning a lot about the world and what he had back home and more about people. Overall, I think that's just going to make his character that much better. And then we have a newer character, Cole, who may become a friend. I don't know if he's going to be a potential love interest for Anne or if he's going to like Anne, but Anne's not interested. I don't really know. I'm just curious to see. I'd like if they were friends, but I don't know where that's going to go. Diana's just such a great friend. Like, the two of them looking at each other and just getting up and going over to have lunch with him was wonderful. We don't really have much closure on this whole gold thing. Like, we're still dealing with that. We haven't figured out that are the guys who beat Jerry up and took the money. Matthew giving Jerry that little blackboard slate, as they call it. Oh my god, warms my soul. I almost cried right then and there. Just because that's adorable. Marilla is making me really sad. She clearly wants some love. And Nathaniel is just the worst. I hate him. I hate everything about him. I don't want him anywhere near her. And it's all manipulation, so it's gonna hurt that much more once he hurts them and leaves and whatnot. Because she's like a little bit hopeful and flirty, thinking that he may be flirting with her, and really anything that he's doing is just to try and further his scheme. So that's making me so mad. I think it's so funny when the girls talk. Like, Ruby is still very in love with Gilbert and now is threatening to blame it on Anne if something bad happens to him, even though, you know, he makes his own decisions. So there's that. I'm surprised she's not mad that Anne is writing to him, because she was like, Anne's gonna write to him. Like, just with how she's been in the past, like, I get they're friends now, but with how she's been in the past, I'm surprised she's not, like, protective over him in that sense, like, in the crush sense of being like, wait a minute, like, I want to write to him, or whatever it may be, right? I just feel like that would have been something that she very easily could have been angry about. Not that she should be, but I'm happy that she wasn't, because Anne and Gilbert are friends. But I was just like, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. Josie, is that her name? The one girl who, like, went and sat with the other friends. She's just, I really hope she gets better. Either that or that she just stays bad, because I do not like her. She's so annoying. Like, just be cool. Be a nice person. Be nice. Who cares what it looks like or what people think of you? Just be a nice human. Did they come to the conclusion that they weren't going to spend the $150 to get their soil tested? Is that what Matthew and Marilla came up with at the end? I was a little bit confused with their conversation. Maybe watching it back, editing it, I'll, like, follow it a little bit better. I got the vibe that they were saying they weren't going to do it. But then they were like, Anne can, you know, they want Anne to have the farm or whatever. And so I was feeling like if she wants to when she's older, she can do that. But I could be wrong. I could have misinterpreted that little conversation there. So I guess I'll have to find out a little bit more in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode with me. It was such a blast. I love Anne with an E so much. I'm really enjoying it. And the soundtrack stays being iconic and amazing. I love it so much. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And I will see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.